Greetings. What's new? Oh, I want to tell you, I just wanted to tell you that I am trying very hard to get my website back up and running. I mean, it's been running, but I've neglected it terribly, and I'm trying to change it. I'm trying really hard to change that. And I also noticed that some of it was a little difficult maybe for some people to navigate. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about it, if I could, if we could just take a few minutes and tell you what I have and what I'm going to have on there, a couple of new things, and tell you how to go about getting in touch with me if you're having trouble navigating the website and finding what you want, how you can get in touch with me. And also I want to tell you what to look for. I've got some things coming I'm really excited about. Okay? I really, if you saw my video before this, you know that this is a time I'm really trying really hard. I got to make up some money here a little bit. So, and I'm not asking for money. I'm saying if you have been putting off wanting to have a reading or something like that, this would be a really good time if you could maybe book a reading or something, which I'll talk about. Okay, so first of all, let me get on here real quickly to I'm going to just get my phone down here so I can find, and I'm talking about my website, birdandthecrone.com. Okay, and it's a combination. If you've never been there, I'd love for you to go and see it. It's a combination. It's a blog, which I do very short blogs on there. I offer also, I put up there some of my, when I do the tarot scope, when I do the Wildwood Tarot little lessons, I put up there, and I was doing the draws. When I do draws, I just write a little blurb about what I saw in the reading, if any of you were watching, when I did that. So that's a part, that's another place there. But also, mainly what I have is, other than my little bloggy place, I have a section on there up in the menu at the top. You go to the top, and it says home, then it says about me, and then it says tarot. And tarot, the page right now, I'll make some instructions on the tarot page, which is kind of blank right now. But if you just go to the down arrow, you can see underneath the categories of the tarot, I offer a different kind of things concerning the tarot. I offer, of course, tarot readings. And my tarot readings basically are, I'm either using, I'm using, how many do I have? Well, basically, I have, several different spreads, but basically my regular readings are all 30 minutes or 60 minutes, something like that. It's just it's a ballpark, because it's just fewer cards. The 30-minute reading has fewer cards, so it doesn't take as long. The 60-minute ones might take a little longer than 60 minutes, but that's a good, accurate figure. And basically, my regular price readings are $35 for 30 minutes and $55 for 60 minutes. Now, if you go back to that same little drop-down menu, you will see something called Sabbath Specials. And those are readings, those are different readings, and those readings are offered at different times of the year. They're on like a sale. It's just all the time. Like, for instance, we're right now in, and I offer the same thing. I offer, these are different readings, so different spreads, and I offer both 30 and 60-minute readings there too. And the difference is, if it's on special there, 30-minute would be $20, a 60-minute would be $45, but it's only the spreads that are listed. Now, right now we are in Ostara. Remember I taught you, once Ostara happens, we remain, it's a wheel of the year. We're walking the wheel, we're not hopping, we're not a bunny, hopping around. We're proceeding around the wheel. We're getting to, it's going to be Ostara until it becomes Beltane on May 1st. So right now, anything that is listed for Ostara on special, you can get. And right now, I think I'm seeing, if I see it correctly, the Good Wife's Garden spread, the World Tree spread, and the Bridget's Cross spread are all on special during Ostara for $45. And that's an hour. Those are hour readings. Also, I have, if you wait till Beltane, the only one of those that is still on special is Bridget's Cross for $45. Okay, so you have to really read and see But all the other readings on the regular page are done, they're available all the time for whatever the price is, okay? Now, if you go back to that same menu from the tarot and you go down arrow again, you will see weekly tarot scopes. Now, I used to do these for free on my Bird and the Crone Facebook page. I did them for free for I don't know how many months. But now I don't do them for free anymore. But I don't do them regularly. But these are 3-card readings for the week. It is a forecast for the week based on your big 3 in astrology. Your sun, your moon, and your ascendant, okay? And those are available for a variation in price. You buy them per month, per however the duration. Like, for instance, the very cheapest is, the most expensive if you buy for 1 month, like 4 weeks for 1 month. I think that's $40, which turns out it's 4 weeks for $10 a week. But if you buy longer for a longer period of time, some of those go down to just a little over $5 a week. So it's really worth it if you want to have this regularly done. It makes a cute gift. For somebody, if you can't think of somebody a gift, or you have a secret Santa gift or something like that, to buy something like that, or even to buy a tarot reading, you can do that, and you can buy it and say, this is for, could you do a gift certificate or whatever. I'm happy to do that. Now, something else, it doesn't say on here yet, but it will say on the regular tarot page, on the front page of tarot, if you just click on tarot, I will explain that I'm also going to I'm beginning something new. I've been asked for quite a few people if I would offer, they wanted to know if I would teach tarot. Well, teaching, I don't mind teaching, it's not that, but tarot is such a personal thing, and people learn it, so everybody has a different learning style, and everybody's really in a different place when they want to learn tarot. Some people who want to learn really do know a lot of the basics, but they just are stuck and they can't go any further or whatever. I'm not really offering set classes for tarot because I don't really feel comfortable really charging you money for something that might not fit you. And to be honest, there's quite a few really good tarot people offering to teach you tarot online that don't really cost any money, that you can pretty much at least get a basic understanding for free. So I don't really want to charge you money for that. I would feel like that just isn't very nice. But, excuse me. That being said, I do realize that all of us seem to struggle sometime, and I count myself among the same. I fall in the same category. I struggled, I told you I started to read tarot when I was in college. And I was all gung-ho, and then I went, oh my, this is really hard. And I fell away from it, and then I came back, I don't know when, and I was gung-ho again, and then I went, oh, this is still really hard. And I kept doing that, like, over the years. But every time I came back to it, I got a little better. I seemed to know a little more, and I just was spending more time with my cards. So I know it mostly takes time. And some of you don't want to take a lot of time, and I really get that. I really do. And if there's somebody that can help you get there a little faster, I would be happy to be that person. So I am offering mentoring, what I call tarot mentoring. And this is really for any level. This is for beginner or advanced. It can be any what you see, but I'm going to say, I'm setting a price, $65 an hour. You can buy 1 hour at a time. I'm not going to require you to do a whole series like by 4 or by 6 or whatever, because you might need one, or you might need, one, and then maybe in a year from now or whatever you think. Or you just I want it to be available for you for whatever reason. If you feel that you're stuck on a spread, or you're stuck on court cards, you're stuck tying the cards together, if you want to just and this would be wonderful to do, of course it would be wonderful to do it in person, but if you're not local to me, Skype is a wonderful way to go because we can really see, you can have the cards in front of you, I can have the cards in front of me, and I even do a double camera, so we can talk and we can also see the cards, and we can try to work on trying to get, what do you say, here's your spread, how do you talk for an hour about this spread? You want to talk about the relationships between the cards, etc. The things that I was trying to show you, on some of the videos that I've done for you, but I realized, there are 78 cards and there are endless possibilities of combinations, and every card does have multiple meanings or multiple possibilities, and a card might mean something differently in the past position as it does in the future position, or, I understand that then it's tricky. So sometimes just sitting through it with another person helps a lot. So I'm offering that to you for whatever you need it for. And we can work that out. You contacted me, Good Wife at Cox.net and Cox.net. And we'll work it out however you want. So my point is, if we wanted to say, let's just say it's $65 an hour unless we work out something else. But I'm offering that to you, and I'm really happy to. And I'm going to be very honest though, not everything. I'm only going to teach or help you with what I feel comfortable with. Some things I don't feel that comfortable with. I also want it should be a Rider-Waite system, basically. But I am happy to help you transition from if you get a new deck of cards and you have been reading Rider-Waite and you don't know how to transition to the new deck. Remember, that's what I was doing with the Cat Tarot that I was doing, which it was kind of fun, and I'd be happy to do that with you if we, So, contact me. Talk to me and contact me, and we'll figure it out. Okay, so that's one thing that was going to be different. Now, if we go again down the menu, after the tarot era, it's something called From My Cupboard. And From My Cupboard are the things that I said that I have, that I do, the things that, I already have these, maybe I can sell them to you too. Like my incense blends are up there, okay? My incense blends are blends that I make for every Sabbath or every full or new moon, or I have ones that I do for elements, work with the elements, etc. Also some spell work. I have some special blends I do when I want to do different spells. Now, those will change from time to time, but they're generally, but they're what I'm using at the time. And these are all blends that are made to be put onto and burned on a charcoal disc. So I have those up for sale. On there, and that's really not changed. Nothing there has really changed. One thing that has changed is a lot. Baubles and Frippery. If you go down to there, Baubles and Frippery. I put up my bracelets. Now, what I did on here, it's a lot of. I have pictures of. I don't know how many I have. 10, 15, 20, maybe 25 bracelets that I have on hand. I have those bracelets on hand. But I also have, and the prices. So you can get an idea of, all these bracelets are between, what are they? 12, I think the cheapest is 12 up to 36. The one I have. Because I only use real stones. Now, I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to tell you this. You need to pay attention. A little warning. I did some research and I went online to see what people were charging, how people were charging, and I was horrified at some of the things I found. There are people that are selling you plastic. I'm sorry, they're selling you plastic. Because I know what it costs to buy these stones, and they cannot be charging you $1 a bracelet or $5 a bracelet. That's ridiculous for some of the stones that they say they are. They are not. Those are plastic. So just be careful. If it doesn't matter to you, if you just think the bracelet is cute, and the bracelet, you like the colors, you like whatever, it doesn't matter. But if you want the bracelets for intention, and remember, I wear mine for intention, if you want the effects that the crystals will have and the stones will have for you, you need to buy stones. And I buy from a very reputable place, and so I know exactly what it is I'm getting. Okay? And I'm not trying to make a fortune off of my bracelets. I'm charging you what I think is fair. These are all stretch bracelets. In the future, I will have some other opportunities for you. I will also have some other kinds of jewelry pieces, some nice, maybe finer jewelry, whatever, at another time. But right now, I want to get the bracelets up because I have been selling some to people who have been, and I've had a lot of inquiries. People asking, do you have this? I like the bracelets you wear. Can you make some for me? Well, this is telling you, yes, I can. But what I want to tell you is these are suggestions. Well, these bracelets that you see in front of me here on the pictures, I do have. But below there, I have listed all of the stones that you see in front of you and why I wear that stone. And what did I say? Why I wear that stone. That might not do it for you. You might have another reason that you like the stone or don't like the stone. There's, again, a lot of different properties. This is what I do for me. Okay? For me, amber purifies the mind, body, and spirit. It improves memory, calms the spirit, may help you to recognize and feel your dreams, goals, ideals. It's opening the doors. That's what amber does for me. That doesn't mean it's going to do it for you. Okay? Amethyst is funny. A lot of people like amethyst and it reminds them of love. A lot of people use amethyst to tone down sexual desire. Just saying. So be careful. You want to know what the stone does for you. Okay. But anyway, I'm happy to recommend. Oh, and the reason I have all the stones is you can see. Maybe you don't see. You look at this and you go, well, I really like this sodalite bracelet, but I don't really like it with the moonstone. Could you do sodalite with red jasper? Yes, I can. So you see, even though you don't see it there, you ask me about it, and then I will give you, where do you ask me? Goodwife at Cox.net. Send me a little email and ask me, what would I charge? And I will tell you exactly what I will charge. I'll do, if I don't have the stone. Oh, and the other thing I'm going to tell you, the stones vary greatly if I buy a 10 millimeter bead, a 6 millimeter bead, whatever. If I buy chips, or if I buy, you know, these different kind of bead, you know, the shape, the oblong bead, whatever, the shape and the size, you know, it varies greatly in price. So maybe sometime if you want something, maybe if you want sodalite, but sodalite, you know, you buy it in a big 10 millimeter bead, you're going to buy, here I have one here, what do I have? I have a sodalite, bead with one halide bead on it, it's $36. Now that's an expensive sodalite bracelet, but I can get a sodalite chip bracelet for $18. But if I have a sodalite chip bracelet and I put moonstone on there, it's $32. So it depends on what we do. We can play with it. If you want a little bit, if you want the effect, like some of them, I put one, like the ones I wear all the time, this is moss agate with the rose quartz. I have one rose quartz on there. Okay? Even in this moonstone bracelet, I have one amber bead on the moonstone bracelet. So it's just, you don't have to have a whole lot of it. We can work with it. What I'm trying to say is, ask me. If you don't see it on here, ask me. So anyway, I want to tell you about that. I want to tell you that I am going to be having a lot more stuff coming. There's going to be more stuff under the, right now in the handcrafted soaps and salves. There's nothing yet, but boy, there will be, because, you know, I don't know why I've neglected this. I've been making my own soap for, it has to be close to 20 years. And, but I'm just trying to decide which ones I want to offer. This is why I'm waiting. Because I don't want to, I'm not in the soap business. I want to offer some that are just a benefit to you for whatever reason. It's not just all my soaps. Okay. And, because you can buy soap anywhere. But maybe you can't buy the soap that I would recommend for whatever reason. So that's different. So those are the ones that are going to be coming up. I have my hand and spindle. Right now, the only thing I have on there is my yoga socks, but there's going to be a lot of other stuff coming. Things that I, you know, either knit or, you know, my spinning or my knitting and things like that. Maybe some weaving is going to be coming. And also, through the garden gate, there's going to be things coming on there. So just check back as many times as you can. But anyway, that is what that menu is. And just get on there and try to maneuver your way through the menu and see if it's okay, if you can figure it out. I am limited by whatever I use WordPress and whatever the template is. You know, I'm sort of limited in how I can do things. I'm not a computer person. I'm a witch. So this isn't my thing. This is not my thing. So I'm doing the best I can. But you can always, again, like I said, email me if you're not sure. And if there's anything, like I said, it's all, I take payment through PayPal. And this is what I want to tell you too. Some of them I have buttons for, and the buttons are pretty good. I think they're pretty reliable. Some of them I don't have the buttons because, like the bracelets, I'd have to have a million buttons. Like if we're going to keep, you know, and then I have to have a million things. So if you just sort of identify with what it is, and we'll say what the price is on here. I've listed the price on here. You can just go to PayPal and you can say you want to pay this much money. And it's for Good Wife at CogSnap. That's my account. That's my email account, and that's how you can send me money. And you send me an email and say this is what I want, or just send me the email first, and I'll let you know. Because the other thing I have on here, and I try to put on every page, is I ship everything post office flat rate, what do you call them? Priority box. You know what I mean. If it ships, it fits. If it fits, it ships. If it fits, it ships. So you can buy anything that'll fit in that box. Now, so what I did to make it fair, because that was going to make us crazy to try to figure that out, I have on here on the pages, like I'm trying to do it on every page. At the top of every page, I have in red, please note, cost of shipping for all items in my cupboard is determined by quantity, not weight. Buy up to 8 items for the same shipping cost. Now, I realize that maybe your 8 items are not going to fit into that small box. Whatever that 8 items is, but I'll eat the rest of the cost. I'll eat it if it doesn't fit, because that's what I say. I'm going to say if it's 1 to 8 items, if it's 9 to blah blah items, it goes to the next or whatever. I think that's why I had to do it on PayPal. Anyway, I'm not sure. But again, we can talk about that. I'm not on another planet. I'm right here on the end of email. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. If you have an opportunity to go in and order something right now or very soon, that'd be wonderful. Some things I'll get you as fast as I can. The tarot readings are either through Skype, if they're not in person. I'd love that if they were in person. But through Skype, or I will do a YouTube video for you. I prefer Skype because I love to talk to you. I like to talk to you and have your input. I do not do email readings or phone readings because I want you to see the cards. I want you to actually see the cards and see me. It matters to me. I know a lot of people don't do that. I just met somebody, made a new friend who, oh, she only does email. Why would you do any other way? Well, ugh. Or I don't know, because phone I would never do. I don't even like to talk to my own children on the telephone. I'm not going to do a reading over the phone. That's not going to happen. But anyway, Skype works out really well. But anyway, if you have any questions, please contact me. And please, if you don't see something you want right now, please keep coming back if you can. I don't like to do these advertisements too many times because it's really, that's not my intention for being here. My intention for being here is to be a part of the community. But it's just certain times, you know, certain times we just need some money. And this is my time that I kind of really do right now. So anyway, that was all. I'm sorry again that if I worried anybody. I said that before, and now I'm just blabbering on. So, I hope you're back really soon with some interesting videos. Okay, so thank you for coming to my channel. I'm Rebecca, and I wish you blessings.